Most entertainers are from the people, but are just like politicians. They prey upon the vulnerable people in society. These entertainers do it for fame and fortunes, while the politicians do it for political power. Both entertain the people that are mostly disenfranchised and as a result display the lowest standard of value and morals, which is an easy way for both to win their prey, the people. It is sad. Based on this argument, we are going to be discussing Spile's school tour, which is centered around our morals and values here in Jamaica. Welcome Jamaica. We are here to discuss a deep topic that is very topical today in the public space. We are here to speak about a video and a tour being done by a very popular dancehall artist, Spice. Yeah? And the controversy it is causing within the society. We are here to discuss the song based on the tour that comes from it. And if the song is the proper song to really promote a tour throughout our schools. As a society, our values and morals have been falling, and we are facing some traumatic happenings within our school society and what is going on, even in the broader terms in the whole entire society. But today, we are going to speak specifically about what is being said in the song and what is being promoted to our kids. Because we know that even if Spice goes to this school and whatever she may say that may be of sound mind and very uplifting, it will lead kids to go to listen to the Ho No song, which is the Ho No tour. So to me, it seems like, when one would in law would say you are you are prepping kids to for them to get involved in certain things later on. So you would do things in its early stage, and which would lead on them to be comfortable in what will come later on. Yeah. When we look at this video and we examine this type of activities that goes on in the video and other activities that Spice promote and stuff like this, we just find it to be something of where this is something very troubling. This is not something that I would say I support in trying to change the values and morals of our kids. I don't think someone should go inside our school telling kids what kind of sex they should have. Our schools are supposed to be a place that promote abstinence. There's a danger that comes with having sex. STDs, pregnancy, and all these things. We don't go to school trying to tell young boys that we think that are involved in gangs not to do it, even although we know they are doing it. So even a lot of people are talking about, okay, girls are having sex, our boys are having sex, so we can't change that. So what are you saying? That we can't change boys involved in gangs? We're supposed to tell them that if you are involved in gangs, do it a certain way, not to tell them to eliminate it. We have to be very, very, very conscious of the things that we are doing and how we are doing them. And you see, most things that are led by financial gains, they don't come with the clarity of thinking as to how to protect our kids. They come with the understanding of how do I promote myself for financial gain. This, I said to my Jamaican people, this is not the message that we need for our young people. And the way how it's been distilled to our young people, it is just terrible and bad. It is good to see that we have pastors still in our society that would put themselves out there, no matter the popular issue or the popular artist or whosoever it may be, to stand between these people and our kids. I think Pastor Jeffrey should be applauded. for the stance he took. Because if he never take this stance, maybe this would still going around in our schools. Although at this point it had led to now even causing people have used it to make it a controversy, to make it a bigger issue than just trying to say, okay, maybe I need to sit and talk to the pastor and find out what it is that I can do better. Now it has played out into a bit bigger issue. So maybe now kids are going over to the video where you see the type of video is that the whole architecture of this video is that you put on school uniform, you're coming out of school bus and you are doing certain things. Who are you trying to promote this song to? And what is it that you're trying to promote to them? You're saying that they are not supposed to have certain type of sex, but you have taken no stance about the transmission or the alphabet people type of sex that is going on. Why take stand against certain type of sex, but you leave out certain type of sex? If it is about sex you are talking about and values and morals, and you read from the Bible and talk about the Bible, yeah, then your stance against certain things that the Bible would be against. You would talk about all type of sex. We have to be careful of these messengers. We have to be careful of who we allow and base on talking about their success. We have to stop in this society use material success, money, as the standard by which we judge people and say these are the proper and right people to lead us, or else anybody that makes money, and no matter how they make it, can lead us down the drain. We as a society, as a people, have to start taking these serious stance about what is going on in our society. We have to create greater values in our society to save our society. We have watched society that flourish, like the Jews, look at their value system. The Chinese, look at their value system. Look at the Japanese value system. And almost every society that are failing, they are failing based on the value system that they have. Lack of good values for work, lack of good values for socializing. These values are necessary to build a sociable society. We have to be very careful as a people. We have to stop looking to entertainers that most of which came from the bottom of society. And when they come from the bottom of society, the values that they are coming with are now the values that they are pushing out as the greater values amongst us, because they now become the biggest influencer in our society. We have to be careful of that. We have to be very careful of the values that these known great influencers are pushing on the society. We have to be very, very, very careful. We have acknowledged and noticed that the university and certain people within our society are sleeping, and there is no competition to these values that are distilling amongst our kids. Our kids are now occupied and see that these people are the people that they want to be like. There is no professor they want to be like, because the professors are silent. There is no doctors because we have a brain drain within our inner city. As soon as someone make money or get an education, that they can escape those environments. You see, they leave, so the younger kids have nobody to look up to. And most of the time, you have the gangs that are affiliated with entertainers. Are most of the time the only people that they see that are of any interest that can make they see where can make their life better. We have to be very, very careful in this society what it is that we are doing, or else no matter how hard we fight against certain things, as long as we don't have a good value system that our kids can say, I am not going to involve in that, yeah, we allow our kids to break because they are easy and their minds are not developed as yet. And then we continue trying to change what is it that we can't change. Yeah, we have to be careful of the message that we are putting out. and This Oh No song and This Oh No tour. The song is aligned with the tour. But when you look at what the song is saying and portraying, this is not something that is necessary to lead our kids them to any greater standard. We have to be very careful, man. It is time for us to be careful. And we applaud the pastor, yeah, for standing up. We have all, people talk about the church, but we have to understand still, it is the value system of the church that has held Jamaicans and all the Western world to the point where we are at this point. And the more we are losing the church, is the more we are losing our society. The more we are losing our church, is the more we are losing our society. It would be best that parents start make it a priority to start putting their kids back into church so we can save their value system rather than have these entertainers that their motive are for financial gain. Yeah? Saying they are the ones that are going to spread values to our kids. We have to be careful. And this is time for us to be careful. Yeah. Jamaicans, let's come together and fight this good fight of building back the morals and values of this society so that we can build a strong nation, so that our kids and loved ones can enjoy the future of beautiful Jamaica, the island we all love.